Hello and welcome to today's video. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, I'm glad you're back. In today's video, I'm gonna show you something that's not summery anymore, right? So we're going slowly towards autumn, and where I live has been raining for about 3 weeks now. So yeah, there's no more summer here, unfortunately. We had 1 week in July. That was fun. Anyway, so today I'm not ready yet to, let go of summer, but I am still going a bit more towards autumn. And I decided that sunflowers are the way to go. I'm really in love with these colors, and I think that they are a bit more autumny. And I am thinking that it's about time for, me to start doing some autumn things, so you guys have a bit of time to practice a few designs before your clients actually ask for them. Because mine still have they didn't start yet. They didn't start asking for autumn colors, but I am expecting it any day now. So but yeah, I have done some, I don't even know, crystal placement, some leaves, glitter, and then sunflower, glitter again, and then some leaves again with crystal placement and marble, and it's basically just everything. The reason I've done 5 nails as well, because these obviously are just like just glitter, is because I did have requests of from people for me to do 5 nails instead of 3, because you guys want to see what I would pair up things with, and I'm gonna try to show you what else you could add to your set. Make 5 nails, and obviously you can do the other 5 on the other hand exactly the same if you want to, but yeah, so that's the reason why I've done 5 nails. And okay, I've rambled, oh my god, for 2 minutes. All right, I've rambled enough, and I think we should just get started. So I'm starting off with 5 tips, and I am gonna go in on 3 of them with acorn, and I'm gonna apply 2 coats of that and cure between each of the coats, and at the end of the coat, I can't talk today. And then with Hot Tips Beauty, Lollipop, Flamingo, Coffee Bean, and Cast Iron, I am going in with, oh yeah, and also All About the Base and the middle liner brush, because that's my favorite. I am gonna go in on my first tip and apply a layer of that All About the Base, very thin layer. And then with that liner brush, I'm just dragging those colors through. They don't have any kind of like rhyme or reason. I'm basically mapping out where my flower is gonna be, although it still ends up being a bit lopsided, but that's fine. That's how it's supposed to be. That is my flower, and that's how I want it. I wanted a lopsided flower, basically. But yeah, you see me just bringing in color, taking off color, playing with them basically however I wanted, and I honestly really love how it came out. I just wanted the background, and didn't want the plain background, so you're not actually going to be able to see much of that acorn underneath. You're going to see this kind of marble thing. It's not a technique, it's just what you see is what you get. Anyway, this is a brush that I have no idea how it's called, but it comes from like a set of 5 brushes from Glitter Bells, and I really love it because it's thicker than my detailer. And I am creating a half circle kind of thing with that cast iron, and I'm not trying to like make that color look perfect, because the more lines and texture it has, the more it adds to the dimension. So yeah, and I'm doing the same thing with yellow. As you see, I'm not trying to make it look very, very even, because this is a natural design. This is inspired by nature. Once it's inspired by nature, you are allowed to have things that are not perfect in it. At least that's my point of view. So don't come at me if you don't agree with it, because we are allowed to have our own point of view, each and every one of us. Anyway, so I'm painting some petals on that, and then I'm adding those like little diamonds there, because I decided to add another row of petals in the back. So I'm doing that everywhere. And then I decided that those petals need to be a bit more dark, because they do, because they're in the back and they're, you know, in the shadows. So I mixed up a little bit of brown and orange and yellow, just a tad of brown, just like the smallest amount of brown, because the orange that I have, it's a bit too bright for that. So I just, you know, wanted it a bit darker. And I've done those, and then I didn't cure yet. I cured after I've put all the yellow, but I didn't cure yet until actually I get to the outline. I don't cure at all. But yeah, I've put that orange in the middle, and I'm pulling it out, and I'm trying to like give those petals some dimension between them, some like line work and whatever in between them. And yeah, I mean, you can see. And then I added some brown. Again, I still didn't cure, so everything is getting very, very blended nicely, exactly how I wanted. And then I added some more lines on the middle of the petals because I thought they're a bit, you know, flat. And I actually love how this came out. And then with that dark orange, I'm just doing a line, like a circle. And then in the middle of the nail, you know, I'm adding some texture, I guess. I don't know how it's called. I'm guessing it's trying to, you know, look like the seeds. And then I'm adding some yellow to that as well, because again, adding more colors is gonna add more dimension, and it's gonna add more texture, and it's gonna look beautiful. Anyway, now I cured everything before I went in with the outline. Also, if you want your outline to be very, very bold, yeah, so you know, you want your lines to look exactly like how you drew them and not spread around, make sure you remove some of that sticky layer that's on the nail, because these gel paints do have a sticky layer, so make sure you remove that before you actually go in with your outline. And then I decided to add some lines in those petals, because, you know, the sunflower petals are not perfectly straight. They do have some kind of wrinkling on them. It's not very obvious, but for the sake of, you know, making a cartoony kind of sunflower like I did here, you're gonna need it to be a bit more obvious. So, you know, I just like how it looks. Anyway, I'm adding a layer of velvet matte, and I am curing that for 60 seconds. This is the matte top coat from Ink London, and it's my favorite because it just look at that matte. I mean, come on. And it does hold up for like 3 weeks, so, you know. Next nail, I'm going in with Gem Buddy, and that is the Preciosa Oval Caramel Cabochon that you saw, the huge one. And then these are Preciosa Sunrise Crystals. I cannot pronounce that word. And then Zodiac Peach Pearls, and I'm going in with this Cat 2, I think it's like cat tongue it's called, brush to apply my Gem Buddy, because I always use that one to apply my Gem Buddy. I don't know why, I just like it. And then these metal bits, studs, I don't know how to call them, I found on Amazon, and I had them for a very long time, but they are awesome, and I had the same pot of metal bits for years now. I'm working very, very slowly through them. And I guess this was supposed to be like a sun or something. I don't know. I had those big cabochons, and I thought that I couldn't find anything to do with them during the summer, because I thought they're a bit too dark for summer. And then I was doing this set, and I was looking through my crystals, and I saw them, and I was like, oh my god, these are perfect. I don't know, I think it goes so well with the colors. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. Anyway, I am going in with velvet matte top coat, and I'm first going around those crystals, and inside that, yep, do the inside, don't forget about that. Make sure you don't get any of that top coat on your crystals, because that's gonna make them matte, and you don't want that. And then going in with my big brush and like making sure, you know, everything's even, curing that, yeah. And then I'm going in with metallic gold from Hot Tips Beauty and my detailer brush from Glitter Bells, and I absolutely love this gold. Probably you know by now, because you've seen it in a few of my videos. but look at that metallicness. It's just gorgeous. And the fact that you don't have to put a top coat on top, because this does not have a sticky layer once it cures, is incredible. Like, if you don't ever buy anything that I recommend you, and you're thinking probably you should, this is the one. This you need this in your life. I would go for all three of them, so gold, silver, and rose gold, because they're a staple. And I really hope they're gonna come out with more colors, because I mean, come on, look at that. Anyway, I have seen this design, like these leaf kind of designs, in Votino's Instagram posts. I don't know if you know him, but I will put his link down below, and please go check him out because he's awesome. Anyway, I had a lot of leftover paint after I've painted my sunflower on my palette, and I decided to do something with it because it seemed like such a waste, and I couldn't really put that on another palette because it was just so little. And yeah, and I added a bit more yellow because I thought it's gonna need more yellow. And then with my El Ombre brush from Ink London, you can see I picked it up there, and I am gonna apply it just there. Yep, just at the tip of that nail, because, you know, I wanted to do something more to that nail. And again, I had a lot of paint left over, and it felt like such a waste. I hate wasting paint. I sometimes start a new set of like tips like this just because I don't want to waste paint, because it's just so precious. And yeah, I'm cheap. But anyway, I am adding some of the colors that I think I'm missing. If anything looks a bit too muddled, because you can see there's like nothing very bold, but if anything looks too muddled, I'm adding some more colors in there, and I cured that. And then I'm going in with Gem Buddy here, and I'm applying it on that, you know, meat between the marble and the nail, and putting on some crystals again. Same crystals, I did not add anything extra. I love those pearls though, they're so gorgeous, and they went so well with this. I think they just added what the set needed. I know that's a bit soppy, but you know what I mean. Anyway, now I'm going in with my caviar beads, and I'm applying those everywhere where the crystals meet, and at the ends, just to make it look nice and even, I guess. I don't know. And then I decided that I'm just gonna bring only one crystal there, and I'm gonna make those crystals sit apart, and then, you know, put, yeah, you saw what I've done. Anyway, I am going in over the marble with the Ultimate No Wipe top coat, and then over the top bit I am going in with Material Girl. No, not Material Girl. I'm going in with Velvet Matte, just because I wanted that difference between those two to be quite obvious. And then I am adding these leaves again, because again, these are amazing. I absolutely love them, and I don't think Votino will ever watch my video, but if he does, I really hope I made him proud. Probably I didn't, but you know, yeah, I am really in love with these, and this one reminds me of like a fairy garden, like woods, and just I love it. And I decided to do the other two nails, as I said before, with gingerbread, because I thought that these colors just went so perfect with this whole set. And I've done 2 layers of that and cured, and these are all done now, and I really hope you enjoyed it and you saw how easy it was. And you know, I mean, these two, I know they're like really simple, but I wanted to show you guys that it's okay sometimes to just step back a little bit. I need to tell myself that more than anyone else. But it's okay to step back and just do 2 normal nails, you know, with some glitter on. And then, you know, go all out on the other ones, because otherwise I tend to just, you know, overdo it a lot. and I don't think it's okay all the time. I think sometimes it's just good to, you know, chill. I never ever have plain nails. But yeah, I really think that these came out lovely. I love that that glitter paired up with everything. Like it paired up with the crystals, and oh my god, it's gorgeous. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do try and recreate anything, please tag me because I would love to see it. If you have any questions, make sure to ask me. And also, if you have any kind of suggestions of what you guys want to see, because I am making this content for you. If you have any suggestions, let me know, because otherwise I'm just gonna do whatever I want. And I mean, I don't know if you guys want that, but you know, I'll have to do whatever I want. All right, saying that, I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.